Hey Mike, I'm going to do a video instead of send you like a 47-point checklist. It's actually not that complicated, but there's one part that's confusing we'll talk about. The good news is once you do it once, if you can just remember the 2 steps in the middle, it's actually pretty easy. So as I said in the email, I'll leave it to you to decide what kind of quiz you want. The 2 basics are you either create an honor quiz where they just say, yep, I read it, and then they can't later appeal, or you actually create the content quiz. Here's 10 questions about assignments and all that, and you force them to get 100% or 80% or whatever you want before they go any farther. So I've already created a syllabus quiz. Let's show you how to do it. All right, so the first thing you do is create a module, and you're going to want to host it either in its own module or a module that contains a syllabus, but something that's just the syllabus part, not part of anything else, okay? So I'm going to call it syllabus quiz and add it. And of course it puts it at the bottom, which is kind of a pain. So we're just going to move the entire module up to the top where we want it. We obviously want that to be the first thing the students see. Okay, so I've got a syllabus quiz, and now I just add my quiz into it. So I go to quizzes, add my syllabus quiz to it, and there we go. Don't forget to make sure everything is published, because I do that all the time and forget. All right, so now we're ready to go. The students could go in, they could take it, but we haven't done what you asked, which is to actually force them to take it. So there's 2 parts to it, and it's a little confusing, but it'll make sense as we do it. First of all, you have to define, here's what it means to complete the syllabus quiz module, and we'll show you how to do that. And then once you've done that, we can go to the second module, in my case, creating announcements canvas, and say, you cannot do this module until you complete the syllabus quiz. But the part that people forget is you actually have to define what it means to complete the syllabus quiz module. Okay, so let's do both of those. And again, it's pretty simple, you just have to remember. So if I go into syllabus quiz and click edit, I'm going to add a requirement. I'm going to define what it means to complete this module. Okay, so I click on requirements, and I'm going to say students must, on the syllabus attestation quiz, they must get at least 100%. And it sounds like you wanted to do that, but you could say, they have to get 9 out of 10 or something like that. Give them unlimited retakes, whatever, but you get to define what it means to complete that. And then click on update, and I'm done. So I have now, as you see, defined finishing the syllabus quiz module as completing this one item by getting 100%. Okay, so now I can go to my second module and say, before anyone can take a look at this, and again, I'm going to click on edit, I add a prerequisite and say they have to complete the syllabus quiz. And this is why we had to do that previous step. Canvas would have no idea what it means to complete the syllabus quiz module. You had to go in and say, that means getting 100% on the quiz. All right, so click on update module. And we're done. So if you look at it, I come in, I see syllabus quiz, I'm required to complete one item, and it defines that as scoring 100% on this quiz. When I go down to this module, it says my prerequisite is completing the syllabus quiz, and just to show you what that looks like from a student view, which is what you really care about, I click on it, and you'll notice that this is grayed out. So they can't get to that second module until they've completed it. Once they take the syllabus quiz and get the 100%, then this will be available and active to students. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know, but that should walk you through it.